Joseph Smith, 2010 Leeper Street, Beaumont, Texas.
Hello, Madam Mayor and members of the City Council. I'm here on behalf of my mother-in-law, Nellie Scott. She lives at 2010 Leeper. She has a house here. We came here a few months ago, myself, and my brother-in-law, to ask for an extension of time because we were trying to enter into the hurricane relief program. There was no problem with that. Everyone agreed. They said yes. We left. As we were leaving, we were told we needed to sign into the home repair program, which we did that. But it wasn't a problem for us because we were thinking, we're getting into the hurricane relief program. We then went home, had a family meeting. We sat down, and what we decided was, rather than turn anything over, we wanted to go ahead, get together. There's enough of us, working in areas of construction of all types, to get together and just do it for our mother ourselves. And so that's what we decided we were going to do. My brother-in-law then had come down here. He was told then that he couldn't apply, that she could not apply for a building permit because it was red tag, so she couldn't work on it herself. She needed to hire a contractor. So we went out, we made sure that was done. We went out and we got the bond. Then we came back and was told we were looking for a permit. And then as we were trying to get the permit, we were told that, well, the permit can't be issued because all the subcontractors need to be here at the same time, along with the general contractor, something I had never heard of. And then was also told that our time was up in order to get a permit for the building. I'm just here because she just wants to come home. That's all she wants to do at the end of the day. We want to help her get the building taken care of, and we're not here for a handout for a program. We just need some time in order to get that done. So that's why we're here.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Smith. This isn't a posted item, so we can't have a give and take, but if you'll visit with our city attorney and Mr. Boone here right after the meeting, we'll see if we can get this resolved for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Denora Taylor, 5095 Pinebird Boulevard, Beaumont, Texas.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council. Again, my name is Denora Taylor, and I'm a family and community advocate, currently advocating and representing the Thibodeau family, which is there behind me, as well as a couple other community members from our community are attending. We're here on behalf of their 17-year-old child, Joseph DeAndre Thibodeau. Basically, the reason for our visit is here to cry out for the family. We have a problem in our community that's sweeping our community and pretty much terrorizing our community. I have a petition here that's been signed that Ms. Jackson, the grandmother herself, by hand had people sign this petition with his picture on it. The petition reads, "Our community is continuously suffering because of people who act violently towards and prey on our youth. On March 21st of 2013, 17-year-old Joseph DeAndre Thibodeau, after suffering for 3 long days from violently blunt trauma inflicted on the head, was pronounced brain dead. His death was reportedly due to his heart ceasing to beat and his lungs collapsing. After multiple inquisitions and pleas from the hospital for Joseph's organs, the family did donate them to save other human beings' lives. The family is demanding simple answers, justice, and closure in return, and to date have received none of the above. At this point, we are asking everyone in the community to get involved, including media, activists, and most importantly, those who we elect to represent our community. The closure and adjudication of this family's case can only serve but to benefit all parties in the community, including law enforcement, citizens, community officials, but most importantly, the family. Action Petition 4, we the undersigned, are concerned citizens. We urge our leaders to act now and take action against crime committed against youth in our community, starting with obtaining justice and closure in the case of our beloved Joseph DeAndre Thibodeau. Pretty much, Joseph was 17 years old. He was found 2 doors down from his grandmother's house where his body had been placed. To date, they still do not have an autopsy report. They still do not have any answers. Nobody's offered them any answers in concern. We're continuously reaching out and asking people to help, and we've received none. Thus, leading us here to our community officials. We're asking for everybody to get involved. We're a community that loves and values our children. We value our youth. We realize that they are our future. And at this point, we feel like the matters at hand are being swept under the rug and nobody is speaking out. The community is crying out and saying, help, help, help our children, and we're getting no answers in return. We're asking for help. We're here to say we need help. We're concerned citizens of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. If you would like to give that petition to the city clerk here, you're welcome to do that.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Is there another citizen who wishes to speak today? John? Yes, sir.
My name is Henry Garrett. I'm here also on behalf of the Jackson family who lost a 17-year-old son. My basic concern is that the days and times that we live in now, that we somehow or another, and I apologize to Ms. Jackson on behalf of my being a citizen. I apologize to her on my behalf of being a church member, because somewhere along the line, I'm 63 years old, I have grandchildren between the ages of 4 and 40, but somewhere along the line I feel we dropped the ball, and our efforts don't show that we did. Our efforts seem like, well, you know, it's job as usual, things go as usual. So I'm just here just to say, you know, I apologize to her, like I said, as a citizen, and I apologize as a church member, that we need to just do more, or as much as we possibly can, and show more effort for our children.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett.
Thank you.
Is there another citizen who wishes to speak? Yes, ma'am. Please state your name.
Ma'am?
Would you please state your name and address? Because I don't think we had a slip on you. But
My name is Joyce Jackson, and I'm the grandmother of Joseph Thibodeau. And I just want to stand up in front of y'all to ask y'all, I don't know if we're going about it right or what we're doing or what, you know, because I'm not educated enough to know just what the steps to take to find out what happened to my grandson. But at this point in time, we have no answers, you know. And I don't know, I'm just standing in front of y'all to ask y'all to help us get some answers, you know, to put this to closure, because first of all, my family's coming, it's like tearing apart, because the kids no longer want to live in the house that we at, because it happened down the street, you know, and every time you pass, you have to see where it happened at, and it's tearing us apart, because we don't know, and I don't know the answers to give my kids, you know, to keep my family together. So I'm just standing in front of y'all to ask y'all for help in any kind of way that y'all can give us some help to close this with me and my family, please.
yes, ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Jackson. And if y'all would like to stay after the meeting, I'm sure there's council members and some staff that can talk to you. Okay? Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Is there another citizen who wishes to speak today? If there is no one, council will now recess into executive